Hey Catherine, it's Matt again with Emmett Volkswagen. I did receive your email. I'm excited to go over some of these features with you on the Cross Sport SEL. Great choice, by the way. I know it took us some time to narrow down to this exact car, but let's take a look and see what we can do to answer some of those questions for you. So I know that your biggest concern was the fact that you're 5'1", the hatch on this thing when it's open is a little tall. In my family, we like to call it vertically challenged. My aunt's about the same height as you, and she struggles with the rear hatch on a lot of different vehicles because she is short as well. On this vehicle, however, you do have convenience opening. So one part of that is you have the easy open with just a kick of the foot. You can open up that hatch with your foot. You can't close it with your foot, but as long as you have that key fob in your pocket or in your purse, you can hold down the trunk button on that fob and that hatch will close. Let's try that again. And there you go. So hands-free, you don't necessarily have to be, pushing the button on the tailgate. You don't got to worry about anything like that. Again, you can just push the button on that fob and it closes up for you. Now, back seat for the kids. Let's go and take a look at that real quick. All right, my dear. So here is that inside of the Cross Sport. Let's take a look at this back console here. All right, here's that back console. All right, so we have the vents, obviously. You have your heated seats and then the charge points. There's no climate control access back here. You just have the vents. Your main controls are going to be through the front up there. But as far as for the kiddos, when they come to visit and they're using their cell phones in the back seat and draining out their batteries, they can't plug in. Those are going to be two USB Type-C plugs, as well as you do have the main 115 volt plug-in as well. So multiple different options as far as plugging in and charging up those pieces of electronics that the kids will be having with you and or potential clients in the back seat. Now, the most important part, the front. All right, Kathy, I know that you had a lot of concerns regarding your Android Auto and navigation, using your Android Auto CarPlay through your previous or current vehicle, getting notifications, messages displayed on your head unit because you have to use the Apple Play and Android Auto app through your head unit. Because this has the built-in navigation, yes, you can get the navigation on this display screen here, or with the control knobs and panel on your steering wheel, you have the option to put it in your digital cockpit. Digital cockpit is very, very nice to have with that built-in navigation because it's literally right in front of your face. Rather than having to be driving, looking down to see where you're at, looking back at the road, looking back down, you don't have to worry about it. It's just a quick glance down. So, I mean, it's really in your almost in your lower peripheral vision there, just to be able to see that map. It's a great function because, again, you can keep your eyes on the road and have a peace and sense of convenience of just knowing the fact that your digital cockpit is right there inside of the vehicle, hands-free. Don't have to worry about getting any notifications while you have clients in the car. I know that can be very frustrating just because you can't get some personal messages through that unit that you don't necessarily want your clients to see. So those were the three main biggest aspects that I think you had the questions on. Again, great choice in this car. I'm excited to actually get you in here to go on a test drive, to actually have you have a hands-on experience driving with the digital cockpit navigation turned on, just to have that sense of peace and convenience of driving at ease with the navigation right in front of you. Kathy, I look forward to hearing back from you, my dear. Let's stay in touch, get you into the SEL R line as soon as possible. Hope you have a great weekend.